Hello and welcome. I am your host, Elizibar. This is the Wicked Righteous with a super glossy cover because this isn't a floppy comic. It's the trade. Uh, so this review is like 6 months in coming or something. Like I backed the Kickstarter or Indiegogo or whatever it was for this a long time ago, and here it is. Finally, I'm talking about it. Terry Mayo is a good writer. The art by who's the artist's name? Romero. Yeah, it's right on the cover, isn't it? Locus Romero. It's good stuff. So you've seen. We'll just open this to something. You've like seen the miniseries for The Stand, right? Or you've read a post-apocalyptic fiction, or two or three. Kind of like The Stand. There's some theological underpinning to what's going on. Adults get sick. Not all of them, but a lot of them. They get sick. They die. The world just collapses. And when that happens, the children shall inherit the earth, right? I don't think that's exactly how that quote goes. The children will lead the way, something like that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And so this follows a family, a bunch of brothers. The main brother is Lucas. You can tell who Lucas is because he has these crazy, crazy dream sequences periodically. I'm going to flip over to one. Uh, well, maybe not. Maybe I won't find it, but there he is. There he is. Ooh, that'd be a crazy place to sleep, wouldn't it? He has a little romance going on with JC, the other main character. She is the daughter of a Mexican crime lord, and the world has completely fallen apart. And by the world, I really mean just the United States. We don't really see the rest of the world. So the United States has fallen apart. The Chinese have one coast. There's a rebellion in the south. There's other stuff elsewhere. Like the whole country is just a big mess. And this is in California under the Chinese American or Chiam or whatever it's called. And so he's come looking for his daughter. He's recruited some gangsters. So that's all going on. But at the same time, there's this battle between Lucas and let me find a page with the other guy on it. Well, let's say guy, the other kid, because he's a kid. Yeah, there he is, Mr. Crazy. You see him on the cover right there. He thinks he's the righteous and he thinks Lucas is the wicked, but that's just because what's his name? Billy? I think his name is Billy. He's crazy. It doesn't matter what his name is. He's an absolute nut job. Like from the first time you see him. Okay, maybe not the first time you see him when he gets shot by somebody, but come on. What you reading there, Billy? What you reading? He's totally insane. And he tracks Lucas and his brothers, and he's kind of the cause of a lot, not all, but a lot of their sorrows. So the story, it kind of explores relationships. You have people with established relationships. You have Lucas and his brothers. You have their uncle and his girlfriend. You have their uncle and his ex-girlfriend. Uh, you have the new relationship between Lucas and JC, the new relationship between Lucas and Crazy Boy, and you've also got some relationships like between they're lesser between like the commander of the communist forces over here and the Mexican gangster. Relationships between the Horseman gang, Mexican gangster, the uncle's former girlfriend Berg. Like there's all these established network of relationships, and they're all explored thoroughly, and they all culminate in a very satisfying sort of ending. Art's pretty good. The art does a good job of showing emotion. There's lots of conversation, and there's lots of taut action. This book gets super tense. I mean, they'll just be like walking along, and they have to deal with something. It's the post-apocalyptic world. Everything is dangerous. There's drones that fly around, and anytime a group of people are caught outside, the drones threaten to shoot them. Because that's what drones do. That's not really what drones do, but that's what drones can be told to do. And when you're a machine, you do what you're told. The art just is very satisfactory. Sometimes it transcends satisfactory and looks gorgeous. Sometimes it's a little worse. It can be rough in spots, but all in all, the art carries the book along very nicely. You can tell this is an alternate trade. It's a smaller form factor than a regular comic book. Okay? And I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, I really liked it. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this review. This is going to be so great. Now I'm just sitting here talking to you, you know? No fronting, no being pretentious, none of that. This is a good adventure story. It's a good post-apocalyptic, sometimes actiony adventure story. It's fun, well written, looks pretty good. Uh, it's one of those books where the lettering you don't even notice it. Like the lettering is nice and satisfactory. So you're just left in a world full of murderers and kids. What's going to happen in a world like that? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. This book kind of it gets into that. If you haven't read the floppy issues, you might be able to still find them somewhere. If not, maybe you can find this trade. I haven't looked to see what's available. Maybe if we're lucky, since they're doing a follow-up series, which I have a couple issues of, just conveniently sitting over here, and I need to read. Since they're doing this, maybe they'll do another printing of this book so you can get this, because I really think you'll like it. I do. If you like I said at the start of this, if you've seen The Stand, you'll probably like this. It's post-apocalyptic. It's got vaguely religious kind of overtones to it, and it's very, very satisfying. Unlike The Stand, because man, I've never read the book, but if the book ends in the same way as the movie, that is a thoroughly unsatisfying ending and kind of lame, really. I mean, come on. Come on, man. I like the Trash Can Man too much to just watch him go up and die from radiation exposure and then go up in a nuclear explosion. Like, come on, dude. Come on, Stephen King. Show a little class to the Trash Can Man. Or is he the Garbage Can? Whatever his name is. Like, the crazy guy. You gotta love him. Oh, man. I feel like I'm just gonna kind of keep rambling if I keep going. I want you to just take away this is good, and you'll probably like it. And if any of the pages I showed off while I was slipping through it, kind of interest you, just go for it. Like I said, the art does a great job of just kind of showing off. Let's cover up that glare. Showing off some of the emotions that people go through, like even the span of a single conversation. Joy, suspicion, pain. It's all there. It's all there. It's right on their faces. Very expressive. And the action. I don't think I showed any of the action, did I? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got to show a dream sequence. Because the dream sequences are insanity. All right, here's right in the smack in the middle of the book. Look at this madness. Look at this madness. It's insane. When the action happens, man, it's fun. We cut to bits of the past here and there, in places where it makes sense. Oh, now that's a page. All right, I've showed 20 pages of the book. I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop. I'm an absolute page showing madman, I know. But you just have to live with it. You just got to live with it. I'll see you all next time. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And take care of yourselves. Bye bye.